Once upon a time, there was a lovely little family that was traveling back from Texas all the way back to their home in Indiana. Now, if you don't know the distance between those two places, where we were going in Texas, it was roughly about a day's worth of driving. Now, when I mean a day of driving, I mean a literal 24 hours of driving. And we were on our way back, and we were about 80% of the way there. I was driving as a fairly young driver. My mom was in the passenger seat next to me, and my brother and my dad were both in the back seat. Now, it had been a very long drive, and multiple times we had switched out drivers to just keep going and keep pushing, keep trying to get home. And so my brother was pretty tired. My dad was asleep in the back, and my mom was kind of fading here and there too. So all of us were just kind of beat at this point. But I'm trucking along, I'm going home, and I know that we're gonna get there pretty soon compared to the whole rest of the drive, so I can make it, I can do it. In the midst of all this calmness in the middle of the car, everything quiet and serene, everyone kind of dozing off, obviously, besides me, that would have been bad. With everybody kind of dozing off outside of myself, who's just focused on the road, it was pretty chill, pretty relaxed, nothing really going on, when all of a sudden, from the back seat, I hear... It freaks my mom out. It makes my brother jolt up and look around, and I'm sitting there clutching the wheel of the car going, oh my gosh, what is happening in the back? All of us go into a huge panic because my dad just started yelling all of a sudden. From safe and sound sleep to terror in a moment's notice. Now, I may not be giving him enough credit here. Being woken up by what actually happened would probably startle most people. See, what ended up happening is that 20 or more hours into the drive, all of a sudden, a desert lizard decided to do this right at my dad's face. Yep, that's right. A stowaway. All the way from Texas, this adorable little lizard had decided to just hitch a ride up into Indiana. And we had no clue for almost an entire day. And how did we discover him after all this time, you might ask? Well, it was rather simple. He decided to walk straight up my dad's shirt. Talk about a wake-up call. So now everyone in the car is freaking out. Lizard is nowhere to be seen anymore. We have no idea what happened as Dad woke up and flung it off of his shirt. No clue. So there's a wild lizard just hanging out in our car, and none of us know what to do about it. So after about, 5, 10, 30 minutes of looking for this lizard while we're still going down the road, we couldn't find him. Well, we knew he was still in there somewhere, so we just kind of dealt with it. And we drove all the way home, parked, and my dad spent the next probably 15, 20 minutes just trying to coax this little guy into a McDonald's bag. We spent 20 hours in a vehicle with a wild creature, had no clue. And honestly, it probably could have been a lot longer if he had just decided to stay hidden. We may have even gone inside and not even noticed that he was around. So sometimes life gives you lizards. Just gonna be that way. Sometimes it's gonna be crazy lizards. Sometimes it's gonna be calm lizards. But no matter what ends up happening, life is gonna throw you all sorts of curveballs that you are never going to expect. Like for us, a literal lizard. But here's the thing. You are a professional lizard tamer. Because no matter whether you've got lots of lizards, or no lizards, or kind of middle lizards, you got this. It might come out of nowhere and you might not know what to do with it when it's sitting there right there waiting for your face. But I promise you, you can get through this. Good or bad, crazy or calm. You got this. It's gonna be okay. And at the end of it, you're gonna have an awesome story. Go get them lizards. Pow, pow.